I feel like the kids that were from the West kind of grew up and kind of became less ashamed. You know, growing up it's just like the media just shits on the West, and so I think growing up you're just kind of like, actually no, fuck it, I'm gonna embrace it.
That's what I love about Western Sydney. It's a good question.
Yeah, definitely the food, I can't lie.
The culture, it's, you know, a lot more laid back.
It is so different, and it just feels like another like multicultural part of the world. You know, like you go to other city centres and I feel like the mixed centres, that's what Parra, that's what Blacktown, that's what like Granville feels like, you know? There's
a lot more room for people to just, these days especially, just be themselves creatively. It wasn't always like that, I feel.
And that's why I love it, like, you know? It's different, I fit in for once, like.
Being from like Western Sydney, Parramatta, I feel has impacted myself as an artist immensely actually.
I usually just talk about the things I've seen or what I go through or what someone else is going through around me.
I feel like this area in particular is trying to, you know, really help up and coming artists, local talent.
So I think you're always trying to like explain yourself. I'm always like, I'm not from like beaches or whatever, you know, or from Parra. Like there's a lot of people out there, but you just don't know it.
Just kind of really proud to be a part of this area, and I think it's really great what they're doing.
But the first time I probably experienced arts and stuff in Parra was at Parramatta Artist Studios, which is a studio run by council. And I met a lot of local artists and like they were doing stuff and kind of like, yeah, really working in the area.
They've always had like youth programs that they always do, so things growing up, like level 4, there's a massive stage there. Usually like they have the youth showcase there.
Over the last few years, I've seen a massive difference in the live music scene, Parramatta and Western Sydney in general.
You know, we've got musicians and artists from like the hills to the southwest to like Blacktown and that.
I've just noticed there's more of a want to, you know, build a music scene.
I think council is putting in more effort. They're realizing that like, I guess my generation that's grown up didn't really have like the opportunities, the venues, the spaces, the meeting grounds. This Live and Local is like starting to put on something and like listening to who's from the West and trying to unite that.
The West in general has more talent. I feel like there are more and more people that are in the creative industry. Yeah, they have a name up there now.
More artists kind of like more proudly claiming like we're from this area rather than just saying we're a muso group from Sydney.
And it's such a good thing for, you know, the Western suburbs to actually be, you know, respected in that regard.
But who I'm excited to see at Live and Local, I'm actually really excited to see like El Fresh and B-Wise and stuff.
Big skis, I don't know, yeah, that's what I'm excited to see.
Dispossessed, I'm really excited to see them.
I'm super excited to see Little Spacely, Dispossessed, B-Wise, so make sure you're there. I can't wait to see them perform. It's going to be great.